What's up, intuitive? Welcome to Intuitive Stretch, your meditation in motion. I am your host and guide, Ivy Ledon, and when you are ready, let's go ahead and begin. All right, so we're going to begin by smudging our space. If you don't have a smudge stick, that is a-okay. I like to say that you are the technology, but we prep our space with a smudge practice. So we'll smudge our space. You can also smudge yourself. I highly encourage that. And you can do this in your own unique way. There is absolutely no right or wrong. Shout out to all of the Patreons. Love you guys so much. If this is your first time here, by the way, we do have a community over at Patreon who are supporters of the Intuitive Stretch program, the practice, and of course, anything else that we create. And we do. All right, friends, so smudge away. And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and move on to your lighting of the light. So in this section, we set an intention. The intention can be quite literally anything, as long as it is heartfelt, because the intention and the then manifestation of that intention is a secret formula. The secret formula is a combination of your energetics at play, right? Your alchemization. So it can't be just one zone working or on, and then the other on, and then one off, and then it's like a connection. And so this is what intuitive stretch is. It's a meditation in motion. And so let's go ahead and lightly meditate into what it is that you'd like to put your intention into for this practice. It can be as simple as wanting to listen more. It can be as simple as wanting to be more authentic, depending on how we're working through that, simple or not. So what is your intention? Lighting your light from within onto your physical light, external light. And I can an external one, because you do have an internal light. So turn her on. Turn that baby on. Beautiful. All right, my friends. Let's go ahead and get into our breath work, shall we? So breath work, calming down the nervous system. You can go ahead and find a comfortable position. If laying down on your back is more comfortable, I'd recommend for you to do that. If you'd like to sit up nice and tall with me, you can do that as well. You can also place a pillow underneath your seat for more comfort if the floor is too harsh. So either way, find your position. We're going to go ahead and make sure our spine is nice and long. Really rest into your seat or onto your back if you're lying down. If you're sitting up, hands will be gripping the edges or the ends of the knees for assistance in case you lean back. When you're ready, we'll begin with our breath work. 3 big inhales, 3 big exhales. We'll hold our breath in between. Here we go. Big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale for 4, 3, 2. Once again, big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale for 4, 3, 2. Last time. Big inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's close our eyes if they're not already. Calling upon our ancestors of love and of light to be with us here and now as we dive into this introspective practice we call intuitive stretch. May those messages that come forward throughout this practice be of clarity on our journey, confirmation and affirmation that we are on our way towards healing, towards empowerment, towards our goals. Thank you for this practice. Thank you for each other's company, for this community. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Very nice. Shall we move into our oracle reading? All right, let's do it, you guys. So today we are working with the Starseed Oracle deck, and this is by Rebecca Campbell. Have you always had a longing for home without really knowing what that meant? If so, you could be a starseed soul. This activating oracle will help you to unlock your soul gifts, connect with your cosmic origins, and remember who you truly are. So let's go ahead and do it. Highest vibrational messages for the intuitive stretch community. Where is their soul's journey at this time? Timeless reading right now. Where is this intuitive's soul growth, soul journey at this time? Thank you for these messages. All right. Woo! Highest vibrational messages for the intuitive stretch community. Thank you. Timeless reading. All right. We got a card. Came through pretty quick. Let's see. I'm excited. Wow. Oh my goodness, when this card comes through. Okay. All right, friends. So take what resonates, leave the rest. But the card that came through for us today, which by the way, we're going to talk about two cards because I like to talk about the bottom of the deck as a further clarity or further clarification. But the card that comes through for you is the Great Severing, or Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So obviously Mars, Aries energy, Scorpio energy, big transformation, big energies, warlike, right, conflict. But this card is actually about teaching you a lesson. So this is actually for the person who feels like in their life they're met with a couple of obstacles, maybe they're met with some, resistance, right? I want you to take the approach of learning and realizing and stepping out of your time frame right now. And I'd like for you and encourage you to open your mind a little bit in your heart, and let's do a whole bird's eye view for a second. There are places that you have to go. There are places you want to go. There are people you want to meet. There are people that you need to meet. And there are things that you want to do, and there are things that you have to do. And in order for you to attend to all of those things, right, there needs to be opportunities for you to get to that point. And those points sometimes require different characteristics, a more seasoned version of you, if you will. So though in this moment you may feel resistance, you may feel an obstacle, you may feel a challenge, and maybe you meet it with conflict, you meet it with anger, you meet it with frustration, I want to remind you that that is absolutely normal. It is your birthright to be frustrated. It is your birthright to be angry. It is your birthright to be sad, upset. This is not saying that it's wrong for you to do that. It's actually saying, right, we hear you, and there is a purpose to the conflict. There is a purpose to the challenge. There's a purpose to the obstacle. And essentially, that purpose is for you to have that friction. It's kind of like creating a diamond. You know that diamonds are only made through earth friction. I don't know if you know that, but that's a fact. And yes, I am comparing you to a diamond in the rough, because you are. So it's essentially, this conflict is opening up opportunities for you to build something within yourself, like a characteristic, a trait, and also to heal parts of you that perhaps you've been neglecting. Now, this card also suggests, hey, yes, we understand, or maybe there is an opportunity for you here to be upset, to have conflict, to be in a challenging position. But we also would like to say to you, can you take the approach of love instead of anger all the time, so that way your experience could be more pleasant? Because at the end of the day, experiences are experiences, and their perspective, right, is subjective. How you experience something is personal. So in one experience, multiple people can have different experiences because of the way that they look at it. So this is asking you, can you look at your situation with love a little bit more for yourself? And can you see that this is a challenging moment because it's here to build you? So instead of meeting this with a challenging energy as well, meet it with love and say, okay, got it, you're here to challenge me. Thanks. because I guess it is time for me to grow. Oh, got it. So bottom of the deck here is karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Wow. So this is basically saying, you guys, that, you know, there's a lesson in the moment that you are in right now. Your soul's journey at this time is to have more experience, physically speaking, in polarity, in one way versus looking at the other, feeling one way and feeling the other. There's polarity, there's conflict, right? There's challenge. But what did we just say about the challenge, right? The diamond in the rough. So if you can look at this from a bird's eye view and say, like, everything in life, like, time comes and time goes. Nothing is forever, including this moment that you're in. So rather than meeting this moment with further resistance to make your experience unpleasant, it's asking you to kind of do like, it's not even the opposite. It's like push through that and break through that wall and programming and like be above it and see that this is actually happening for you. That's a very, very evolved version of you, to be able to look at your situation, though it's conflict, though it's challenge and an obstacle, and yet say like, thanks for the challenge, thanks for the opportunity for growth, for transformation. Here I go. All right, friends, I hope that this serves you. Let's go ahead and stretch this out. Whatever comes forward in the next 30 minutes, let it come out. Emotionally speaking, mentally speaking, thought speaking, vision speaking, intuitive speaking, all of that, let it come forward kind of like clouds in the sky without judging it. Like, oh, okay. So we're taking a bird's eye view, so to speak, for the next 30 minutes through our stretch, shall we? All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and come to our backs right away. So come all the way down to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Roll your ankles out. This is intuitive stretch. So everything that comes forward in these classes is quite literally intuitive. I don't have a plan. Maybe my higher self does. Go ahead and roll your ankles, by the way. Maybe my higher self does, right? And that's what inspires me to come forward with downloads and all that. But nothing is really planned. I'm just moving as spirit wants to guide and lead. Okay. Let's go ahead and send our legs straight a couple times. Straight, straight, straight. Ooh, and then bend them in front of you. You can always place your hands on the floor for support, palms down to the floor. Think about digging your lower back into the ground as you send your legs up. And if you have them fully straightened, cool. And if you don't, cool. That's fine. We're just stretching, you guys. There's no judgment here. It should feel good. It's like friends hanging out, stretching. And then bend your knees. Okay, last thing here. You're going to grab the knees, let the feet relax, and you're going to start to rotate your knees outward. Bring them into the chest first, then outward. And then going as far down as you can without letting them go. Bring them all the way in and repeat. Knees into the chest, knees out. Keep it going, keep it going. Let me adjust here. There you go. And in. And then again, we'll do everything in threes. That's just my favorite number. And also my life path number, not gonna lie. All right, go ahead and reverse it. So bring the knees forward and around and then back in. Let's try this again. So this is focusing on the hips, the lower back. And you wanna be slow and steady, I say. So that way you can really feel the stretch. On your third one, you're gonna actually keep the knees out to the sides, hold on to the knees, and see if you can let the hands add extra weight to your knees. That way you're relaxing your arms on your knees. Now, if this is a little much and you're like, whoa, that's a stretch, simply bring them back in, catch your breath, and then bring them back out. All right, so in this moment, I'm actually feeling connected to the root chakra, the solar plexus a lot. And it's interesting because the solar plexus is located in the middle of the stomach. And it is about your fight or flight response. So in this moment, you're according to the starseed oracle deck, you're really activating your solar plexus, your fight or flight. And if I'm not mistaken, if you're in that Mars conflict, anger energy, you are really activating that fight energy. And so it's kind of saying like, can you move into more of like a neutral stance, not flighting, we're not retreating, right? We're not flying away in fear, but neutrality. Come bring your knees back into your chest. All right, we're gonna extend one leg down to the floor. Ooh, keep the other knee into the chest and maybe interlace your fingers and place it around your kneecap. Bring your knee into your chest, really tight, and then release. A couple times like this. Bring it in and out. Now breath work. Whenever you're getting into a stretch like this, look, I'm bringing it in. This is a stretch, so I'm doing exhale. Release, inhale. Now, same side of that leg with the arm, take it out. Opposite hand reaches the kneecap, pull it in across. See if you can keep your shoulder blades on the mat without lifting them. Keep twisting, keep twisting. Let's take a deep breath here. Very nice. Carefully bring it back in through center. Last thing here, we'll go ahead and come back to center. Extend the leg out as far as you can, even if it's bent. See if you can hold on to the leg and bring it in closer to your chest. Very slowly. Optional to walk up the leg. For 4, bring it in closer. For 3, for 2, and 1. Bend the knee into your chest. Let's go ahead and bring both in this time. Ooh. And let's try it all to the other side. So other leg comes down this time, extend it, interlace the fingers and place it over your kneecap. We'll pull the knee into the chest 3 times or a couple times at your own pace. Think exhale as you pull it in. Inhale as you release. Nice. Keep it going. Good. What I aim to do with these stretches for you guys is to make them nice and simple, that when you come and try this, you know what to do. And then also you can do this on your own time if you're ever feeling like you need a little grounding or a little stretch. All right. When you're ready, same side arm comes out to the side. Opposite arm is placed on top of the knee. Go ahead and pull it across your chest. And then keep both shoulders or shoulder blades on the mat. Big stretch here for the back, for the obliques, even for the hips. Big inhale. Big exhale. Try to let go of any tension. Just try to release, release, release. For 3, for 2, and 1. Carefully come back to center. We'll go ahead and extend our leg forward in front of us. Optional to place the hand behind the thigh. Remember that doesn't matter if it's fully straightened or bent. Optional to walk up the leg and pull it into the chest for 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead and bring both knees into the chest first. Woo. Roll the ankles out. Very nice, friends. All right. Let's go ahead and rock and roll ourselves up to a seated position. Very nice. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Good. Let's go ahead and continue to open up the hips. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, sitting up nice and tall. Hold on to your ankles. Think about having a long spine, bringing your solar plexus forward, okay? All right. So we're going to pull ourselves forward. Notice that my head is still up. Keep going forward. Head is last thing to go all the way down. And then stay down there for 4, for 3, for 2. Now anchor your hips, push your hips back. Start to roll up through the spine. Head is last as you come up. And now we meet. Very nice. So let's do this again. Hands on the ankles. Pull yourself forward. Head is up because it is the last thing. Almost like thinking about rolling your spine forward. Let's hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Anchor the hips, roll it up, head is last as you come up. Make sure that your spine is nice and tall. Very nice. Last round. Third one's the charm. Hands on the ankles. Pull yourself down. This time we're going to add a deeper stretch. As you meet me down in this stretch, head is all the way down. Let's place our elbows or our hands on the ends of our knees. Take a deep exhale. 4 counts here. That's all it is. We hold for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Very nice. Anchor those hips. Slowly roll it up. Very nice, intuitive. Last stretch here. Our final stretch, final push. We'll open up into a comfortable straddle. Now, the thing about straddles is that we tend to over open, right, when we stretch. And the most important thing is the quality of our position. So in this moment, if you notice that you're really hunched over, shoulders forward, I want you to think about bringing your legs a little closer in together until you can lengthen your spine, where your shoulders are over your ribs and your ribs are over your hips. And if you're still having challenge with that, then bring them even closer. That's okay. This is a no judgment zone. We're not judging, we're just stretching. So keep it where you need to. Quality over quantity. I got you. I'm gonna open it up to where I can do my stretch. And then when you're ready, keep the legs straight. Flex the feet. Bring the arms out to the sides. Oblique stretch. Let's go ahead and take it over to one side. Gently lift the arm overhead and then let the body sink to the side like a tilt. Bring your ear to your shoulder, shoulder down to your knee. Good. For 4 seconds, you've got this. For 3, keep that arm reaching. For 2, good. Push it back up. Come back to center, align yourself, keep the feet flexed, try the other side. Hands on the knees or hands on the shin, keep the arm lengthened up, let the body fall and tilt to the side. For 4, keep the arm reaching. For 3, oblique stretch. 2, and 1. Carefully come up. Nice, you guys, we do things in 3s. We're gonna do this one more time, deepening the stretch. Go ahead and tilt it over to one side. Lift the arm overhead. This time, go ahead and bring the arm in front. Good. Take a gaze down. Hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Carefully open back up. Retrograde it like Mercury and bring it right back up. Nice. Other side. Let's do it. Ooh, I don't know why this side is so tight for me. How about you? How do you feel? Let's go ahead and lower the arm in front. Gaze comes down to center. Hold it here for 4. Optional to come down to the elbow, of course, for 3, for 2, and 1. Carefully come up. Retrograde it. Lift in the chest and arm. Push yourself up. 3rd time's a charm. Ready? All right, here we go. I'm like, what's going on here? It's my necklace. All right, big stretch to the side. This time, watch this, you guys. Palms are gonna flip to the back. Let the head go a little more, and then let the arm and shoulder find its way back. There's no actual placement of the arm except for your lower back. You can also massage your obliques here, and let the head fall for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Retrograde the arm first and push yourself up. Last time to the other side. Let's do it. Final push coming through, you guys, very soon. All right, lean it out. Head is all the way down. Flip the palm to the back and take the arm and back. Good. You've got 4 seconds here. 3, 2. I feel this side. 1, anchor the hips and go ahead and retrograde it. You know it. Come meet me all the way up, center. All right, you guys, our last and final stretch. Here we go. Relax the legs. Don't worry about flexing them. Just relax, relax. Good. Walk the hands forward. We do things in 3. So here we go. Walk the hands forward, forward. You're going as far as you can. As far as you can. Go, 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 go. Here we go. We hold for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pull it back in. Walk it in. Nice and slow. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops on this end. Here we go. Try it again. Walk it out. As far as you can. As far as you can. As far as you can. 4 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in. Very nice. You know we do things in threes. So we got to do one more. And guess what? This one will be your best one, the deepest stretch. Here we go. Walk it back out. This time we hold it for 8 seconds, you guys. Final push. Final stretch. You got it. Here we go. Deep breaths with us. You got 8, 7, 6. Head is down. 5. Release, release. 4. Deep breaths. 3. Almost there. 2, 1. Very, very nice. Carefully walk it back in the way you did before. Head is last. All right, let's go ahead and bring it down to Shavasana, you guys. One last time. Go ahead and meet me on your backs. You can place your hands underneath your knees for support here. Roll the spine down, one vertebrae at a time. All right, when you come to the back here, make sure your back is firmly on your mat. You're going to bring your soles together, the soles of the feet, and you're going to let your knees fall out to the sides. Okay? If this is a little too intense, see if you can place some pillows underneath the knees. Otherwise, try to hold it here, relax, and you can always just stretch your legs out regularly when you're ready for that relaxation. Otherwise, we're going to stay right here for this full deep stretch, Shavasana. Flip the palms up. Take a big inhale. Big exhale, and relax and enjoy these next 30 seconds as we really disconnect and relax our body. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale. Relaxing your eyelids. Relaxing your tongue. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your breath. Relaxing your fingers. Relaxing your back. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing your thighs. Relaxing your ankles. Relaxing your toes. Reminding you that everything is happening for you, not to you. And you always have a choice on how you'd like to experience your moment. Everything you need is within you. Carefully bring your arms overhead. Bring yourself back into this space. Interlace your fingers at the top of your head. Send your legs out straight in front of you. Point the toes and stretch it out like you woke up for the second time today. Big yawn or big inhale and exhale. Very nice job, my friends. Carefully walk your feet in. And then you'll turn over to your side into a cradle position. Beautiful. And then you'll meet me on your hands and knees one last time. Tabletop position to finish up our meditation in motion. Let's do big head roll, big body roll to one direction. Head and hips follow each other. And then you reverse it nice and slowly, no rush. Really feel the body stretching. Nice job, my friends. When you're ready, go ahead and take a seat on those heels. Place your hands together. Make some noise for yourselves. Yes. So beautiful, so beautiful. Let's go ahead and bring our hands together and rub them, rub them, rub them. This is a little bit of alchemy. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's heal ourselves. Let's heal the world. And we heal the world by healing ourselves first and working on ourselves. But we can always work through our third eye and visualize the healing happening. So here comes our mascot. Good girl, Daisy. Come through. Come through. Hey. Come. Keep rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Good. She'll come through right now. There she is. She's stretching. All right, friends. Here we go. You ready? She's ready. Let's go ahead and separate the hands when you're ready. Feel the pulse between those hands. Big inhale, and on your exhale, turn the palms forward, close the eyes, and visualize yourself as a pillar of light. Whatever color you feel connected to in this moment, embrace the color, ground the color down into the core of the earth, all the way up through the atmosphere, through the stratosphere, out into the cosmos. Very strong, beautiful, loving light. And let this light hold the frequency of healing, of awareness, of empowerment, of upliftment, of divinity, of support, of community. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Amazing job, my friends. Thank you so much for your time. I can't let you go without telling you that you are so important simply because you exist. Thank you for doing the work, because this is what it takes for us to basically heal and to help the world. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you let me know by giving this a like, maybe leaving a comment below, or sharing it with someone that you think may resonate with this. And also, if you'd like to support Intuitive Stretch, you most definitely can. Check out Patreon. All of that information is down in the description box below, including if you'd like to work with me. Okay, you guys? Until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye, friends. What's up, Intuitive? Did you enjoy this class? If you did, please give this a like, because it tells me that you did, and I will make more. Thank you so much for stretching with me, or should I say us, including Daisy. If you'd like to receive classes like this, also have access to older classes and guidance with personal readings with me, then check out patreon.com/Ledon or the description box below for more info. See you next time.